So who is ready for some more razzmatazz? Who is ready to get down to some more brass tacks? I know I am. Are you? Welcome back to the channel, guys. JC back at it here again with another reaction. Today we continue from where we left off with Better Call Saul, and we're on episode 1 of season 3 right now. Well, I'm just so happy, you know, like I always feel so excited when I move on to the next season of a series, you know. I don't know, it's just exciting. This one is titled Mabel, but yeah, I don't really know where the story is going to go from here onwards, but I'm certain that things will start to pick up really fast from here on out. And it's not just because I have a feeling. I mean, although I do have a feeling that things will pick up from here on out, but it's because a lot of you fans and fanboys have told me, you know, from season 3 onwards, that's when the excitement starts to kick in, and I'm looking forward to it, man. You have no idea. Okay, so yeah, without wasting any more time, let's just, you know, sit tight and get right to the reaction. Okay, yeah, we're back here. I remember what Chuck did in the last episode. Right from that moment, that's where it's continuing. Okay. This bitch, God, I hate Chuck so much. Okay.
Absolutely.
Something okay, so right off the gates, right off the bat, right? I think the fact that they showed Chuck putting away the, you know, the tape, the recorder in his cabinet is important. Maybe because it gets stolen. Because this isn't the first time Chuck has been screwed over, okay? I hope he gets screwed over again. So maybe that's why they're showing it to us, because someone is going to end up taking it.
Howard's breathing.
Don't think I'll ever forget what happened here today. And you will pay.
You do realize you just confessed to a felony? Yes. But you feel better, right? Besides, it's your word against mine.
Wow.
That's the end of it. Now do you believe me?
I don't even know where to begin. But yes, I believe you. Your brother is one world-class son of a bitch. Chuck, this tape, I'm not sure exactly what it accomplishes. Look, you know evidentiary rules better than I do, but a secretly recorded tape with a problematic chain of evidence, you're gonna have a hell of a time getting that admitted.
I agree.
And if you somehow put it in front of a jury, Jamid call a dozen audio experts, say that voice isn't his, say that the tape had been edited.
He would indeed.
Are you thinking about playing this for Kevin Wachtel at Mesa Verde? Because as much as I would love to, that ship has sailed. Chuck, if that tape is useless in a court of law and no help in the court of public opinion, what's the point?
So it's useless.
Because I can't think of a single use for it.
I can.
What the fuck, Chuck? Oh, Mike. Who is the bastard that did this? I completely forgot about Mike because of Chuck's underhanded tactics. Just like one word for Mike, don't. He's running for dear life now. But who would actually follow Mike all this way to tell him to not shoot someone like Hector Salamanca? Are you kidding me? Is it that the person wants to do it himself or herself? It could be a lady. However, I think that's unlikely. Okay, what is my guy looking for? Oh, any tracking device? Is that maybe what he's looking for? Maybe I think he's thinking about how someone was able to follow him and all that kind of stuff. So maybe, you know, he's just trying to dot his I's and cross his T's, you know, with respect to how someone would have found out where he was. I mean, it's just my guess, but I think I'm pretty sure I'm right. Looking for how he might have been followed. My guy is literally checking every inch of his car. If there's actually a tracking chip on his car, the person hit it. Wow, he's lit. This guy is stripping his car bare. Talk about being careful as fuck. I feel so bad for his car, man.
We're closing in 15 minutes.
Call me a cab, will you?
What about your vehicle?
Keep it.
So if there was no tracking device on his car, how I'm literally confused. Yeah, the guy is so bothered by this, man. You can see it on his face. He's like, where? How? When? Why? Did he just get...
You sell a gas cap for an 87 Caprice wagon?
Should. GM cap should be the blue on the bottom there.
What happened? Has he found it out? Seriously! Don't tell me that's where it is. Do not tell me that this is where... Wow. Are you serious? That is where the tracking chip was. Whoever put that there, that guy is a legend. Oh, now he's checking his actual car. Yo, whoever this is dangerous. So he's trying to flip the receiver, I think. I have no idea, man. And it doesn't help that there's no, you know, dialogue to explain what's going on. So you just have to guess, you know. I think he's trying to trace where this is from to get to the bottom of who could actually be behind this. At least he has, you know, he has a lead. But damn. That is crazy.
Thank you for waiting so patiently. Who do we have next?
That'd be me.
What?
Hello. It's so good to see you again.
I escorted you and your clients onto my base.
Oh, this guy!
And now I can find every word out of your mouth as a dead.
This guy he met at the military base.
Fudge Talbot, such a person never was.
Granted, some I sincerely apologize for my misunderstanding.
It's not a
Step back!
misunderstanding.
Big picture this, okay? What damage was done? Hey, who was hurt, huh? You don't like the commercial?
No, I don't. But this has nothing to do with the
criticism is always welcome, but you should realize that most people find it uplifting. And you know what? If it turns out that Fudge wasn't actually in the war...
Fudge is not a person. He wasn't in the war.
Well, neither was Tom Cruise. And look what Top Gun did for you.
I can't let you get away with it.
We're just gonna have to agree.
So what's gonna happen now?
You're gonna take that ad off the air. If you play that ad one more time, I'm gonna go to the judge advocate, and we will take you down.
Seriously, for 8 seconds of a TV commercial.
You take that ad down, or they'll be held to pay.
Make me.
Whoa!
Yeah? Make you?
Yeah, let's do this. You bring your commander down here, and I'll explain to him how you let us on the base. Red carpet treatment.
Because you lied your way.
Not how I remember it. And I got witnesses to back me up.
Shit!
You think the United States wants to bring action against an old man in a wheelchair?
He was standing on TV.
He wasn't even in a wheelchair. Yeah, well, periodically he is. And he
Oh
shows up
my
before
God!
people-
Because you're an ambulance chasing piece of shit, because you're all the same. You're the same as all.
Always on a high horse. Always trying to make me feel like I'm...
Oh.
How about this? I won't fly jet planes. You stay out of court. Does that sound good?
Guys like you think you're so damn smart, and you think you don't have to play straight with anybody. The wheel is gonna turn. It always does.
But this was such a funny scene. Well, oh my God, man. I needed that laugh.
Whether you can trust my ass.
Okay, now who is he waiting for? You know, one thing I've noticed, right? This show has it in common with Breaking Bad, obviously, because it's kind of like the same directors, same producers, I think. I'm not sure exactly, but I guess so. And there's this thing they do where, like, they could have many scenes where there's no dialogue. You just see some characters doing some things, you know, like a series of actions and whatnot. And they have mastered the art of doing that to the point where, you know, if I was to tell you it's possible to actually have a scene, you know, where there's no one talking, just someone doing stuff, and like that actually works. You know, it's hard to believe it works, but it actually does work, because I know these people have been able to understand suspense to an incredible level, and they play on that significantly during all of these scenes where there's no dialogue, nobody's saying anything, and the viewer has to be the one to sort of it kind of gets the viewers engaged, and that's why I think it's such a good strategy. You know, it's such a good tactic that they've employed. I don't know how they got the idea, you know, the producers, the script writers, or I don't know who got the idea or how they got it, but it's just genius. you know, because this is not the first time, and this is not the first episode where, you know, you see let's say Mike doing a sequence of actions, right, and he's not just saying anything, and it just makes you all the more interested in what he's doing, because you're trying to figure out what he's doing, and like there is no dialogue for you to figure out if what you guess he's doing is right or not. So you have to keep watching until whatever happens down the line either affirms or denies your suspicions. It's genius, man. I don't know. I just felt the need to actually pause and comment on that, because it's incredible, and that's what's happening right now. So I know sometimes it might seem like I don't appreciate it because like the suspense. It's just because the suspense is killing me, but at the same time, it's like I have to give it to them when it's necessary, man. Like this tactic works. It works wonders. Hopefully, you guys get what I'm talking about.
3:30 in the morning. Seriously? I don't know. It's a real thing?
Yeah.
Then yeah, I know someone who can get it.
Did you get the,
Yeah, I got them.
Batteries. This guy, what is his plan?
would you mind changing the batteries?
Sure thing, Mr. McGill.
Maybe Ernesto would then tell Jimmy.
Changed 1261 to 1216. It was me.
Turn that off! Turn it off!
It all went
Turn it off!
exactly.
You did not hear that!
Jesus.
You know about confidentiality, right? As employees of Hamlin McGill, you and I are both bound by the strictures of client confidentiality. By law, both of us, by law. You understand what I'm saying?
So I'm not supposed to tell anyone?
That's right.
I guess I'll go finish putting away the groceries.
Thank you, Ernesto.
What? Is this what he's using to track the receiver on the receiver for this thing? Maybe. Again, this is what I'm talking about. No dialogue. You have to guess what's going on. So that keeps you more engaged. You see what I'm talking about? Okay, so he's replacing it with the one he can track. Oh, okay. So this one he has in his hands now is the one he got from the car he destroyed, right? And that's what whoever tracked him down used to track him down. So I'm lost. I'm just lost now. I overanalyze myself into confusion. What the hell, man? So one of you should help me out in the comments. Yo, okay, wait. Like seriously. One of you needs to properly explain the sequence of events Mike has gone through. Like properly explain it for me to understand, like why he did what he did at certain points throughout this episode. Cause I just have a feeling I need to understand it properly in order to appreciate things down the line when everything unfolds, you know? Like, I don't understand what is going on right now. And it's bugging me, seriously. It's bugging me. Is that why he switched it out? So whoever it is would come pick it up? Whoa. Wow. Who is this? Oh, and so he can. Okay. I have a basic and general understanding of what's going on. Okay, so it's time to do the chasing. Time for the hunt. Okay. All right. Now we can end. That is what I'm talking about. This is a season premiere, as it should be. Wow. Okay. So a number of things. Chuck is a bitch, first off. I just felt the need to say that. But I still do not know what his plans for Jimmy are, and his plans for, I just don't know what his plans are. you know, with that tape recording and how he plans to end Jimmy's career, because let's be honest, that is his end goal. And now Howard knows, but I mean, there's not much he can do. But that depends on what Chuck's plans are. You see, we're back to square one again. So that just, I mean, I guess time will tell on that end. But you know what? I just have a feeling that he would still get screwed over somehow, some way. Ernesto might talk, okay? Although right now, Chuck seems to have scared him into silence. I still feel like he's going to say something. And someone will end up stealing the tape recording. Who knows? It might be Mike. Maybe Jimmy would employ Mike again just to make use of his skills. Probably replace the tape recording with a decoy, and then this guy Chuck takes the recorder out for whatever evidence, and then he plays it, and then it's just a dud. that would be perfect. But anyway, I mean, this is just what I hope happens. More often than not, the things I hope should happen rarely ever do. So yeah. Then this whole mic thing, it took me getting to the end result of all that preparation they kept showing throughout the episode for me to understand why he did what he did. Like, I have a basic understanding, but you know, I guess that's good enough for me to be able to still follow up or follow through with what was going on. So I guess he still kept the fuel cap from the old car, right? The car that he dismantled, and then he got a new one, tested out the tracker with the new one, and then found out it works. And then how does this work again? I know he switched the... Wait. Okay, now I'm lost again. Can you see what I'm going through? Wait. Okay, I know okay, let's start this again. He took the old cap, right? And he bought a new one. And then he got that tracking device, right? Then which one did he first test? What? I don't know. Okay, you guys need to help me. I do know he ended up being able to track the... I'm like, this bugs me that I'm sure I know what's going on, but I cannot for the life of me make 1 + 1 = 2. You know what I'm going through right now? I cannot for the life of me complete that equation, and it's bugging the living daylight out of me. Whatever the case, Mike is now the one on the hunting side of things. He's now tracking them as opposed to them tracking him. That's the bottom line. So I guess that's all. That's the minimum number, the minimum amount of stuff I need to know to be able to still follow the story. So that's good. But still, you guys need to help me complete this equation, okay, before I just embarrass myself more. Well, it's not about embarrassment, it's just so that I can better understand what's going on. Anyway, this was a good first step. This was a good way to get back, you know, to start the season. I'm looking forward to the rest of the season. As always, man, it's Better Call Saul. You know, that's that. Like, we expect greatness from this series. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on this episode in the comments down below, and please, for those who understand, once again, help me out in the comments as well. If you enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, and if you're new, consider subscribing. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video. Have a fantastic day.